Hello, hello. This is not a stream. I am recording. Hold on a second. I'm probably not going to edit this. So this is what this is. But I wanted to play a little more Satisfactory. So this is me playing a little more Satisfactory. It's about 9:30 at night. I have a late run tomorrow. So I decided, you know what? It would make sense for me to try and stay up a little late tonight, sleep in a little bit in the morning, and then I'll be more rested, hopefully, for tomorrow evening's trip back. So rather than sitting around watching YouTube videos like I normally would, I'm going to play some more Satisfactory. Alright, where was I and what was I doing? That's a good question. There's a crash site here. I should get that. Or try to, I suppose. $120 megawatts. That. Turn my flashlight on. We've got our main structure. Going up. Don't stare at the screen. Funny as this is, having a straight up and down hypertube would be kind of helpful. Because boy, is that something to try and watch. Chunk. So you need plates, a lot of wire, and a lot of rods. Everything needs plates right now. I want to start redoing this stuff. Take. I cannot remember the last time I just straight up recorded a video. I've been doing a lot of streaming lately. Not that. You. Give me all of this. Give me all of this. Give me all of this. That's 1,500 right there. I don't think I can make much progress in 2.5-ish hours, but we'll see. Okay, now I just need more rods. There's a very good chance I have them. Here somewhere. Do you have rods? And you should have rods. And you have rods. That'll be more than enough. Rods. Oh, I didn't even need as much as I thought I did.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, the Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smells stuff, while also electrocuting them. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Will not be forgotten, whoever they were. 400 iron plates, 200 pipe, 200 steel beams. Right now, the plates are my bane. I need to start making these stupid cubes. Oh, I remember the last thing I was going to do was I was going to set up a sump. Not a sump. A recycler thing. The thing that recycles and gives me money. As amusing as this is, I really think I'm going to replace it. Oh. Also, I'm too low. I need to be up a level. This would be super temporary because I need to put Mark II miners down there as well, but the sink, not the sump. Surface is uneven. Why is the surface uneven? I built you a platform to live on. It's exactly the same size you are, almost. There's a totally viable spot there, and I can't put this in? Oh, I don't have enough screws. Okay. Well, anyway. This won't be worth a lot of money, but it will generate some. And some is what I'm looking for right now. Speaking of which, I need to upgrade these miners. I have miners on me, but I don't have enough pipe. Glad I looked. Pipe is right here. I don't have enough cubes either. I need 10 cubes. So I'm 4 short of doing 2 miners. Because I'm going to need that production turned up. Because the steel stuff ends up being very involved. Not that one! It's the downside of having these so close together. What did I need? Smart plates. Smart plates and rods. I don't think I have either. Oh, but I can make 8. 8 is something. I needed screws anyway, so I'm going to let that run. I need at least 4 more of these to have enough for 2 miners. That's enough. It sure beats running all the way across every time. It's so fast going down. Yep. It still won't let me put it. Oh, I need 200 screws for that? God, I need to check these things. Oh, you know what isn't on screen right now? Our little friend. There we are. Ta-da! Now we're here. Now we're looking good. Onward. Makes it a little more lively. Boom. So now that can make 60 per minute, which is a lot better. So between the two of them, we should be able to max out at 120. Which would be one normal one. No, no, no! There was a gorge there, because this one's running at 30 right now. Whoops. Mark 2. Now we're getting 60. So between the two, that's 120, which will max out these belts. Right? Right? There you go. The Mark II belt carries 120. Since each of these is doing 60, then that combined... Go across, thank you. means that they should completely fill the main belt over here once they're running together. There we go. Now there's no gaps. So that maximizes this belt's efficiency. At least its current efficiency. Plates on me for anything. This is temporary anyway. I just want to start making a little bit of money. So this is going to bring a bunch of excess, quote-unquote, excess coal. Because this one for sure is going to have to be deleted very early on, because once that production gets moving, I'm going to need all the coal to go into it. But right now I can afford to dump some into this. Wow, that really lowered. That appears to have made this worse. Line go down be bad? I know the better and more valuable the part, the more points you get for it. Oh, my camera shut off. You did so good all of the today. Camera. There we go. Okay, now it's going up. Up is good, because it means this will go down faster. So for right now, that's fine. So I'll pull those out because I need them for the next milestone. The plates is going to be the annoying one. How's our power grid doing? It's nice and steady. Max output on this is 75. Max output on, this takes in 75, puts out 50. But this needs 75. Oh no. Well, I've reached a peak. What is happening over there? What are you running on? Wireless energy? Okay, so overclocking those was apparently the one thing too much for my current power grid, which is very annoying. Turn those back down. Stop trying to open your parachute on tiny jumps. See, power failures like that are where I need to be really careful. Because having an integrated power grid, last time I played through, meant that sometimes when you have a power failure, you couldn't bring it back. You had to like disconnect significant portions in order to reactivate it. So that's something else I want to do, is to try and separate out my grids. So when I tear all this crap up here apart, maybe each floor of the factory will have its own power source. Not helped by the fact that I have one machine right now that is doing all of this. Busted the fuse again when this one turned on. That was the one thing too many. Turn you off. Really? What are you doing? You're doing rods, right? Give me all your rods and turn off. Because you're currently overclocked. Well, apparently part of this playthrough is going to be expanding the power plant. My camera's shut off again. Why? You worked for over 8 hours today. And now that I want you for a recording, you're not going to work? How many times do I have to reset this? Come on. There's my face. Why did you stay locked on my face? Ah. Anyway, power grids. Power grids. Off. On. Come on. See, this is the problem I had before. You end up having to turn off so much stuff to try and get it to reset. Off. The needs separated power grids. I have to have this one running. I have to have it running. I need these. I need to install batteries. I need the power expansion milestone. Battery backups would help a ton with this. You good for... Nope. You just peaked. It just peaked and died. I need this one running. I need this one running. I can turn you off because I have plenty of iron plates right now. So just turn these off. And that one's triple overclocked as well. Probably don't need that. Turn you off. So actually just take the slugs out entirely. Because I have a bin that is completely full, almost completely full of blank plates. So you can just be off for right now. That'll be fine. I need this one running. On. It's been half an hour already. Okay, I think it's stable for a minute. I'm gonna go and try and make some by hand. 41. It's because I have 500 screws. Speaking of screws, before I spend all my screws, now I need more screws. Oh, now I can make 65. Ugh. Make all of them, because I need 400 total. What if those Mark II miners use more power than the Mark I miners? I didn't even think about that. That could be part of the change in my power consumption. But I'm going to make these plates, and then I think I'm going to have to go down and start expanding the power plant while the rest of the plates are being auto-manufactured. I am right on the edge of my power. Stop that! Just go over, under, I don't care. Go around. I got concrete, cable, wire. I've still got a bunch of iron plates. I've got iron rods. I think I've got everything I need to build a couple more. Copper. I have a bunch of copper sheets. I just noticed in the upper right, I need to make more smart plating. That's part of phase 2. I had a thing set up for that, and I got rid of it. Because the last 11 that were on the belt went in. So I'm gonna already have to turn off the sump up there for the coal. At least I have to disable the coal going straight into it because I'm going to need it for the power plants. So that was short-lived. Belt, thank you. Now, unfortunately, I think I'm holding, yeah, some coal. Whee! I'm guessing this is completely full. So I am, if I can get Logistics Mark III, that gives me Mark III belts, which gives me another, I think it's an additional 60 per minute on a belt. So I don't have to build a full mirror set. Just a partial. Gosh, I need these stupid plates. I only got 5 back from disabling that belt up top. And there goes another fuse. I don't even have enough plates for this! Oh my gosh! And now everything's shut down, which means the elevator system doesn't work. You know, when I started today and I got the first coal plant up, I was thinking that I had, at least for the time being, mastered my electric issues. Go up. I was very, very wrong. Off. I don't know how much power you're using, but you can be off. This thing's 16 megawatts by itself. I really need you to work long enough for me to get a new thing built. Okay, those two now are shut off as well. The belts don't use grid power, so I don't have to worry about them. I actually didn't need to go through this one. Right now, I effectively just need reinforced plates. More than anything right this second, I need reinforced plates. Take. Go build the power plants first, then come back and dump things in the pod. that is directly across, but this is in line with my belt. I choose symmetry. Oh, and they're blue now. You can have the random coal that's in my pocket. Ah! Why am I flying? No! I just want up, so I can have a vantage point on what I'm looking at. Stop it! Stop it! Up! Up! Like half this game is just uppies. Uppies! Come on, uppies! Okay. It's fine, everything's fine. Split. Boom. Belt. Boom. Pipe. Boom. Pipe. Boom. For right now, I'm just going to connect these into the same grid. And I'll redo the power lines later. All right. Pipe. I'm gonna have to force feed this one in here a little bit. Because there's a container in the way. So I'm going to choose to have a little bit of clipping there. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. Not so far. My God. Oh, that clipped straight through the belt. That's too much clipping. Not there. No. Oh, and it's going straight through this power pole. Which is, of course, running all the pumps. Where's the other side of the power pole? On. Theoretically, 3 of these should have been enough. I'm going to build 4. You're going to tell me that that is too close. Invalid pipe shape. I knew you were going to do that. I don't know why that's invalid. You stupid thing. You're ridiculous. I'll give you a little space. And you can have your little pipe. And I'm going to assume that you need me to put a pump in the same place. That is filling very slowly. Oh, there it goes. Go forward. If anything, my biggest pet peeve with this game right now is my mobility. not fall between the pipes. Get up! This is already up and running. What are you currently connected to? But you're not connected to anything. I'm like, why does it say capacity 75 watts? Because I haven't connected it. It's a lone gun right now. So we're just gonna, not that. We'll grab that and stuff it in there. Really? You know, sometimes I don't want the parachute. All right, 525. The coal is full. Next. Wrong section. There we go. Falling between things again. $750 megawatts. So that's 4 more out of 6 more that I can do. That should give me a little bit of room. And it should leave enough coal on that belt, flashlight please, to go up to the smelter. Where's all the coal gone? Where's all the coal gone? It's because I didn't let the buffers fill. fix that. Because I think they'll be fine. So watch this number up here. No, they're not going to be fine. Turn them off. They need to fill... Ah, God. Right through the hole. Need to fill the buffers. Why is there a section of slow belt there? That is not helping. Are there any other sections? Is there one jammed between these that's... Yes, there was. Pretty sure I upgraded the rest of this. Okay, so there was a bottleneck. That was part of the problem. Why are they doing that? It like goes out and then comes back in. Some weird glitch. Yeah, there's something wrong with the belt right here. Just get rid of that piece of belt. Make it again. Okay, that fixed that glitch. So I fixed the glitch and I fixed the bottleneck. So these should be filling up with coal. Yeah, this one's almost full already. Right now, no coal is going up there because that's currently turned off. So there should be more than enough space here to fill these up. This belt system's going to have to be the first to be upgraded once I have Mark III belts. Because I'm going to need faster belts in order to feed the power plant, but also to make sure that I have coal going up there. Through the power of slugs and Mark III belts, I think I can produce enough coal between the 4 plants to carry me for a while, I hope. I still feel like these are going really slow. I know this is feeding 2 at the same time, but boy oh boy. $76. This one's at 80. No! When you don't want it, the parachute's more trouble than it's worth. I wanted to sit here so I can look at both of these machines at the same time. It's like you're right here with me. '93, '94, '95, '96, '97, excuse me, '98, '99, 100. Okay, so that belt should start backing up. This one's also at 100, so those should both start stacking. Okay, I think the belt is finally full. Yes. On. 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 Okay, so there's still a slight pause in that belt, which leaves room for this belt. Not the parachute! I just wanted to hop down! That is a view. That is a view. And I wasn't sure about the differences in colors, and now I don't think I'm going to recolor these. I kind of like the fact that they're separate colors. Like separate systems. Okay, so that should hopefully give us some room with our power grids. So let's go turn everything back on again. Nope! I fell through the hole. I fell through the hole. Uppies. You on. On. Coal feed looks good for the moment. The left lane is still stopping occasionally, which is good because it means that it's keeping coal in the buffer. Whoops. The one on the right, however, is barely hesitating, but it also has 2 more power plants on top of it. I actually don't know where those photos save, but I like the look of that. Chainsaw away, you maniac. Okay, how are we doing with reinforced plates? Because I left all of that turned on. You've made 108. In all that time, you've managed 108. Did I turn off anything else? I honestly can't remember. If they're turned off... Well, this one's turned off. It just turns yellow. Yellow means idle. I need a different color for I turned it off. See, that one was turned off. Those ones have snails in them. I remember turning that whole system off and I just turned it back on. Did I do anything to copper, or is copper all turned on? Hopper is turned on. It's just full. Okay. I think everything that was off is now on. The coal plants are cycling again. Which ones aren't getting enough, and what aren't they getting enough of? It's got to be water. It's always been water. And it's on the yellow side. See, it just turned back on. And then number 5 just turned off. You have separate water systems. Nothing changed. Because you can see clearly that the coal belts are full. It's always water. Two of them are offline. They must have gotten disconnected when I changed one of the power poles and I didn't reconnect them. The chainsaw away, you maniac. I love photo mode. It's like having binoculars in the game. It's very helpful. Whee! Save myself. Whee! Sit. Break my leg. Oh yeah, they're attached to this pole, which isn't attached to anything. Oops. Well, I'm just going to plug it into that. It'll take a bit, but that should fix the water problem. All these pipes are full, and they're all showing maximum flow. Go over the pipe. Up. 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 Let this one fill back up. About the time you think you know what you're doing and you've got it all set up correctly is when the game goes, nope! You missed something simple but critical. And everything is not going to work. They're slowly trying to fill with water. Very slowly. remember doing that. Why is it still smoking if it's turned off? Might be a mistake. I'm going to leave this one on. It's running at half power. Uppies. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 and a half running simultaneously. And it's giving me 787 megawatts. The max consumption right now, if every single machine I own ran simultaneously, would only be 644. So theoretically, I can't cross that line as long as all of those guys are running. Shunk. 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 So that right belt was doing little hesitations, but now with the extra plant on, I think it's going to run continuously. Especially because part of it is splitting off and going to steel production. Because you can still see the other belt pausing. So all of this is going to have to be the first thing that's marked up, maxed up. There's a copper there. What is that one? Is that another copper? I think that's another copper. Anyway, all of that is going to have to be turned up first thing once I have Mark III belts. But to get Mark III belts, I need to get these reinforced steel plates sent up to space. And you're taking forever! I have 303 of them right now. I want to make sure that the power is stabilized before I go nuts with the rest of the factory. It's just a personal goal. Ironically, it was what I was trying to do this morning. Once I finally had coal. We wanted reliable power production. I have 326 of these now. I'm going to be very close, maybe just over what I need. Oh. Ten to spare. Level 3 activated.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is dependent solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
So what do I need for level 3 belts? I need... Oh, they transport 270. That's more than double. That's a nice increase. Okay, I need steel beams. I have a thing that's making steel beams, but it can only make a couple hundred at a time. Chunk. 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 So there's 100 there. I could switch this one out temporarily to also make those. Now I've got 2 of them working on it. And while they're working on it, I can go out and start raising belts. Drop some slugs. Make sure that we can max out the belt. 270 per minute. Go to the farthest one first. Oh, look at sneeze. Okay, we're good. How high can I clock these? 150. The color combination lets me know what's been upgraded. Okay, so 150. Let me math. So the other one needs to do $1.20. Okay, $1.20. So between the two of them, that's $2.70. Nope, not what I wanted. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a tree. Get off the tree! Just ran out of steel beams. Need lots and lots of steel beams. These are both yellow, so that should mean they're both full. They are not. They're yellow because they're not getting enough from this dude. More. Double production. Each of these says I need 60 per minute. The max I can get out of this is 112. Technically, that belt should still be able to keep up with this because it's running 120 per minute. And this is only using 112. It's going to run out of iron before it runs out of coal because a bunch of the iron is going into the sink. But I have a clever way to fix that. Downgrade. Slow this belt down, and it forces more product to go this way. Still running out of iron. Turn off the sump, which is what I'm going to keep calling this. Okay, stop. Also, give me my coupons. right now I need steel beams so that I can do new belts into my power plants. No! No! Down in the frickin' hole! Up! Up! There's a belt in this hole. There. I just ran out of steel beams again. Okay, well, maybe I'll just let the steel beams cook for a minute. Nope, hold. Fuck. Now I went even lower. I was going to say, while the steel beams are cooking, I'll go and check and see what their progress is. I'm going to move one of the hyper tubes. I know I sound upset, but I actually am enjoying myself. It's a very addictive game. I have to put like a wall around that hole or something so I stop falling through it. I think these only hold 200. Around the corner, thank you. As much fun as the spiral was, I'm going to get rid of the spiral. And I'm going to put a new express on this side. Nope! Hole! I almost went through the hole again. How far can I go with this? Am I gonna get all the way to the top and then be told, oh, you're too high up? Why is it bending that way? That looks pretty good. No! God damn it. It's the problem with having them so close together. And it just erased my construction as well after climbing all the way up there. Bloody mother effers. Stop trying to connect. I can't get the snap to work when I want it to, and I can't get it not to work when I don't want it to. Where's... Come with me. It's easier to go down than it is to go up because I don't have to jump every single platform. still got 2 power plants turning on and off. I'll have to try turning number 7 off again, I guess. Running at 50% is apparently overtaxing the water supply. Look how nice and straight that is. Now, while I'm here, you seem to have plenty of water. Why do your neighbors... Oh, and you're also out of coal. Is coal now all of a sudden the problem on this side? Yes, coal is the problem. It is a problem I am working on. Be patient with me. I have at least 2 plants that are cycling, but at least they're not... Oh yeah, this is much better. That is much better. Invalid pipe shape. You're an invalid pipe shape. Can I not just put this anywhere on the grid? Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to be really careful about which pipe I want to go into then. I'm Mario. Welcome to Mario Maker. Where Mario makes. That's not at the same height! Ugh. Aesthetics. All the way up. Aesthetics. Okay. Second from the left should be the express. Oh, I actually don't need this one on the end anymore. This is the spiral I just decided I don't want anymore. So let's go ahead and get rid of the spiral. I can reclaim all of that resource because 6 pipes, 6 copper sheet for each section at least. It was fun while it lasted. Like a huge adult tube slide with clear walls so you can see how high you are. Like 20 stories up or something. I'm planning on a late morning. Been at this for almost 2 hours already. How much progress have we made? It's a lot of micromanaging. About the time you think you've got one thing figured out and set and good for a bit, and you turn your back on it, is when it goes to shit. Like trying to micromanage my power plant situation. Boom, we're at the bottom. I don't know about elevators, but that actually works really quickly and really well to get one floor to the next. This is full again. Okay, those are full, so I have 368 of those. Let me finish the side I was working on. So that entire side now should be able to run 270 a minute. Stop it. Just jump over them. So now I want to do the same thing on the other side. Now I want the parachute. remember how to change the default color. Do I need to be back at the hub for that? So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Not even upgraded miner. Did I upgrade the other miners? How many mini miners am I holding? 2. I didn't upgrade these, did I? I did not. Well, what if you were? I don't have modular frames. Okay, fine, I won't. I'll just rely on slugs. Water pumps are overloaded. Basically, they're cycling on and off because the pipe is too full, which actually is intentional. The idea is there should be more water in the system than it can handle so that it's always full. And yet, based on the fact that I'm having problems with the plants, I don't think it's working. So let's try and get all of this coal upgraded. Not the parachute, you damn thing. For sure now, based on the math, there should be more coal coming in than all of these plants can run on combined at the same time without them being overclocked. I am under the water. Why am I flying off to the side? Go up! Just go up onto the platform! Oh, for crap's sake. I am dying for my jetpack. We are loading these suckers up again. I should even be able to turn this last one all the way up. I have my fingers crossed. I'm going to go out to the iron ore, and I'm going to do that one as a Mark III as well. Because I have upgraded those two to Mark II diggers. Trying to remember that I need to go out and upgrade all of the coal diggers as well, and then I can take some of the slugs out of them. All right, that's max. theoretically, I could put 3 more plants on the other side and they should still work. But I also have the secondary belts that are going up to steel production. I'm making 825 megawatts now. Oh, I just missed the hole. You know what? I have almost walked into this stupid hole so many times now. I'm going to wrath-proof it. Building guardrails in my factory now. And I'll be able to turn the sump pump back on after this because I should have more resources coming down. Presently more resources coming down than what the steel, the current level of steel can handle. Ooh, I almost fell in that hole. This is already a Mark II, and it's still only making 60 per minute. I'm running low on slugs. So bump that up to 150. This one needs to be bumped up to 120. That'll max the belts out. That is a bright yellow. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. Anyway, belts first, colors later. That maxes that out. Turn this back on so it can be making money. Uppies. I want to ride the belt. It'll make me run faster. Okay. How are we doing on pipes? 246, 740 pipes. I need those cubes, and then I would be able to finish upgrading those miners, and I could get some slugs back. And that was one of my worries about having those so close together. Crap. Well, that's not going to work. And I had such nice symmetry, too. just realized that doesn't help. I need to move this over. So that they aren't against each other. That's why I wanted to put a wall between them, because I thought, oh, that'll solve it, and then I can't fall over. That way I'm not being... Because, I mean, you can intentionally cause it to send you straight out of one pipe and into the next. Supposedly you can achieve some super speeds doing that. Maybe cubes. Reinforced steel plates and rods for cubes. Oh look, I found one of the machines that was turned off. Okay, I'm gonna make a little spaghetti. Really not going to fit anywhere on that belt for me. spaghetti. Just gonna go ahead and clip it all together for now. Nope. Alright, your sole purpose is to make the modular frames. I finally collected a whole bunch of these. Very slow. That is going to take a while. Slowly coming up on 2.5 hours. Don't know how much longer I'm going to go. It's nice to be able to come over here and just automatically, instantaneously have 1,500 spools of wire. Which is not quite enough, but is a lot. I should hold on to some of these and go upgrade those miners. Note to self. 15 megawatts. So yes, upgrading them does use more power. Lot of room to work with on these. Buffer's entirely full. Looks like there might be a cave off to the right there. Oh, there is a cave there. I remember that cave. I know where I am. I made a really long effort to get into that cave. There's quartz down there. I remember that from my last playthrough because I had a base way off over there. It was my auxiliary base. Because I thought, well, I'll try moving over and making more room. And I still ended up in spaghetti. I'm like, why won't it place? Because of you, and I don't have a zapper. Get out! I can't even hit you. I have run out of cubes. I'm 2 cubes short and I don't have enough encased beams. So got 1 slug back from that one, and I can't upgrade any of the others because I don't have enough materials. At least I have something making cubes. any cement left either. Carrying around some random catering and a computer I don't need. Bunch of quick wire I don't need. I did have 300 of that, apparently. I managed to make 30 of those. And it takes 10 each, and I have 3 more to do. So that should be enough, but I need the reinforced beams. And it's 10 each for that, so I need 30 of them as well. And more mini miners. Each mini miner, you need 2 per thing, so I need 6 of them. For some reason I was thinking I only needed 1 mini miner. I can make 5. Just enough. Okay, I got 6 of them. Make a buttload of this. It is officially midnight. I'm gonna have to get myself to stop. Alright, that's enough for now. Fly like an eagle. I need to remember the quartz cave is right out here beyond my coal. It also means that up over there is more coal, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, right up that land ramp right there. There's more coal right up there. That's good to know. these two can be blue, but the one on the other side needs a different color. No, wait. Those two need to be blue, these two need to be yellow. I can't believe I'm as close as I am to where my desert base was in my last playthrough. Because I built all this stuff on this cliff here, and last time I had a power generation station that was right on the other side of that ridge up there. There's a lake up there. Frankly, there might even be some SAM up there. Because my desert base was way over there because I had to trek way the heck out here. I don't see it from here. To go in that cave that's right over here somewhere. Because way down in that cave are two, I think they're pure quartz diodes or geodes or nodes. But now that I know where I am, I actually know where some resources are. If I scan for SAM, is it going to come up with something over there? No, that way. 900's not too bad, all things considered. And there should be a quartz ding roughly this way as well. There it is. 781 meters from where I'm standing right now. Way down deep in those caves. But I know where some stuff is! I want to say that there was coal up there somewhere. Because I had coal plants up there. Where did I get the coal from? Isn't it somewhere way over there? Maybe. It's 1,000 meters from here, and that's in roughly the right direction. I know there's oil way out the fuck that way, too. So that's kind of cool. I now know where some stuff is that will be very useful. Because I can go out there once I have train transport and use it to collect extra materials. That one pipe isn't straight because I had to move it over. The rest of them look fantastic. What it is this one needs to be one block over as well, but then it would be, it's already clipping into this ramp. But if it could be one square over, like these ones could probably move one square to my left. I still like the look of it. I think it looks cool. $28. We made 28 of them. I'll probably turn this one back on if I'm honest. Oh, it's not connected, I forgot. Mashing out rods as fast as it can, but a bunch of them are turning the screws. I guess that's it. It's only going two directions because this one's turned off. Low on slugs again. You can have that. Can go in there. I don't think I need the quick wire yet. Put that away. I'm gonna need these stators. Kind of surprised I haven't needed them yet. Oh wait, I can hold on to the copper ore and process it. There's some coal. I actually need coal for research, but that's not enough. Oh, 7 short on wire. That's funny. Go ahead and top that off. I can make motors now too. I think I'm pretty close to being done. A little bit of housekeeping. I feel like most of this video has just been housekeeping. I mean, if you've watched all the way to this point, you're a trooper. Leave a like and a follow, or subscribe to the channel for amazing and engaging content like this. Actually, if you like drone videos, I have a plan for a new drone video that I just came up with yesterday while on my afternoon bus route. So if the weather's halfway decent over the weekend while I'm not at work, I have some flights I'd like to do, and we'll see if that happens. So maybe a new drone video. Ugh. Oh, she looks funny when I yawn. Alrighty. I seriously doubt that thing has made a significant improvement at this point. Oh, you'd be kind of fun. Oh, conveyor holes. Hypertube floor holes. I knew those were in here somewhere. I got signs. Oh, I really want the lights. I need to research Quickwire to get them, though. I want to get this. And honestly, some of these would be nice while I can't fly.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fixed stock value.
Last time I played, there was almost nothing customizingly, as far as customizing goes, that I really wanted. And now there is. Because now I'm building with levels. Actually, a floor hole isn't going to help much at this level. Actually, that looks fine for this level. But I want a floor hole for this one. Ow. And then I could get rid of my wrath proofing. Make it look a little better. Oh, I forgot the other reason I went down there was to check if I had more tickets. Woo! Thing really throws you out when you're going down. I came up here and I looked over here and I was like, was I gonna get more steel beams? We did use all of them. Wow, 1, Yay. It gives me 3. Make me money faster. I think this number goes up every time you get a coupon. To the point where you have to continuously put more and more and more into it. For it to have any reasonable effect. So for a temporary basis, I don't have any iron rods. On a temporary basis, nothing. I need those. Munchy munchy. So basically doing that. So a lot of the resources will go straight into the boxes, so I always have a full supply. And then extras get shunted into this thing. And because they're higher quality parts, they'll be worth way more points. And the sinks are like wirelessly connected. So printing off coupons at one is printing off coupons for both. Should do a check on the power grid just to be sure that it's behaving itself, and it's not. By the double bump, I can tell there's 2 power plants that are cycling again. Why? I want at least 2 of those. It gave me 1. I would like 2. Oh, it's a schematic. Okay, it's not an individual item. That's cool. Conveyor ceiling mount, wall mount. I really want these. What do I need to do to research Quickwire? Because I have like a whole thing full of Quickwire. I need 50 ingots. Oh, 50 ingots. Because I had like 13 ingots or something like that. The water is low on the last 2. On 6 and 7. Fuel is not the problem. Water is still the problem. I feel like it'd almost be better off at this point putting a 5th power plant on the blue side and turning off number 7 on the right side. Because these end ones keep shutting off. Ah, I hit the wrong button, but somehow survived with a sliver of health. I am indestructible. Housekeeping. I don't even know if I have what I need. I do not. Tell you what. I'll just do that. Now I have what I need. Where's the coal on this side? Actually, kind of short. These should all be full. It's full on the other side, and both of them are feeding the steel production. Why is this side so low? Where is my coal? I fell in the hole. Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Stop trying to paraglide out of the hole. Just jump on the belt. I'm clearly too tired for this. Where is my coal? Why is that so rare, and yet this side's completely full? It's something in here is glitching again. Yep, I found it. There's a piece of belt there that's a Mark II. Really? It's still not working. There's another piece of Mark. That's a Mark I. Oh my god. Okay, you need to stop existing entirely. Remove this whole section. My gosh. Mark III. One solid belt. What is this? Mark III. One solid belt. bottleneck after bottleneck. How? Belt is too steep. Why is the conveyor belt too steep? I was literally just plugged into this, and now all of a sudden I can't do it. All because I moved that thing a few inches further over so that this piece of belt would be exposed. Belt turns too sharply to attach. What? What do you mean? You know what? I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm just gonna spaghettify it for right now, and I can fix it later. See, now they're all full of coal again. All the way down. Bottleneck fixed. This isn't lined up. Oh well, I can't fix it now. It's just gonna... Ah! It's not fine. It's not fine. Why did you take a piece of belt with you? It's not fine. Solid belt. Okay, solid belt. Plop that down. Not this one, this one. Now it's a straight line. Now add the spaghetti. Okay. Are we good? For a bit? I've been at this for over 3 hours. I'm gonna turn this one on. $750, 825 megawatts. Okay. Power is back. Five on one side, 6 on the other. I had something else in mind before I ended up going and doing all of that. Some last little thing. And I have no idea now what it was. I could check and see if I got some more tickets. How much was that little car? 10? I got 4 left. Oh, God. That was what I went down there for. I was going to put in the floor hole. It is after 12:30 at night. I have been recording for almost 3¼ hours. I'm gonna do this. It's the problem with micromanaging when you're tired. You completely lose track of what it was you even meant to do in the first place. Alright, I am hopeful, but not sure. If I can just plop this hole. Wherever I want. It's not actually a hole. Ah! Like, aesthetically, it's reasonably pleasing. It's not square. But it's not actually a hole. But aesthetically, it's reasonable. About as reasonable as that. And that was what I meant to do. Not fix my power grid again. Just gonna put one of them floor holes in. So I'm guessing, no, the hypertube, were the hypertube ones floor holes? I think they were. They had like wall hangers and floor holes. So probably would be the same. I think the hypertube ones, though, act as attachment points, though. Short 10. Oh. I'm gonna launch this rocket and call it done. It's 20 minutes to 1. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Gonna launch this rocket, turn off the video, upload it, and have it set. It'll post in the morning. Oh, I hit 20. I only needed 10. I wasn't looking at it. Launch. So that unlocks.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting
Power storage.
responses to power blackouts,
So I really want power storage.
mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Whew. I really wanted the batteries because they're a huge help with exactly the sort of problem I've been having this entire episode, which is power overflow. You end up spending excessive amounts of time trying to get power grid back under control. Now there's a view. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, put the chainsaw away, you maniac. Three hours and 20 minutes. And to show for it, I've upgraded all the belts to the power plants to level 3. I've readjusted the power plants so that they're a little more balanced. So hopefully they aren't running out of water, they aren't running out of coal. I've got sinks that are active so that I'm finally making some money. Hypertubes are working. And now I can build batteries. That will help immensely with my power stuff going forward. In fact, I might put those on a level below the main power plant. So on the to-do list is starting to clean up and quote-unquote prepare for full manufacturing, which means going to the top level and deleting pretty much everything and moving it, aligning it, getting the actual production lines going in the directions that I want them, getting them on the levels that I want them. I really want to try to separate out the power grid. So maybe to start with, the yellow bank can be like the bottom half of the tower, of the, I don't know, facility. Blue could be the top half, something like that. I want to separate them out so that later in the game, when I'm massively overproducing parts with machines everywhere, if one of them overloads a grid, it'll just be one grid instead of my entire facility and everything in it. Because that was a huge problem multiple times, literally taking an hour or more each time to disconnect and disable enough things. Hey, my pod just came back. In order to restart the system. And I did learn, you need to have regular checks. And the batteries are a huge help with that. If you end up overdrawing on your grid, the batteries can provide up to an hour or more, depending on how the system's working, of charge to buffer your system when you're overloading it. So it gives you more time to realize, oh, I'm overdrawing, I need to fix this before it pops. So lots to do, and not doing any of it tomorrow, which for you is today, and is also now for me today, because it's 1:45 in the morning. So, again, if you made it this far, you're awesome. You're a trooper. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff, whatever. I appreciate any of it. This channel is not monetized. If you're at all interested in driving videos and you made it this far and don't realize that I have another channel that's actually technically my primary channel, there should be a link to it in the description. Over there you're going to find all of my old trucking stuff, but you're going to find also my new busing stuff since I became a bus driver, both from charter trips, tour bus trips, and school bus trips. You'll see those in my most recent Idiots on the Road videos. Feel free to share those. Trying slowly to grow the channel. It's a little weird of a channel. This one is. The other one's pretty much driving videos. This one I've got gaming and live streaming, and then I've got my nature sounds. I've got lots of kite videos. I'm really hoping I can try and get some kite flying in here in the near future if the weather will cooperate for more than an hour. And increasingly drone videos. And like I said, I have an idea for a new drone video that I want to see if I can maybe film this weekend. So we'll see. Again, weather permitting. I might stream Sunday. We'll see. Tomorrow, or now tonight, is going to be a very late night because of work. So I'm probably going to sleep in Sunday morning, but I also have Monday off because it's Easter Monday, I guess. So, more streaming coming. Thank you again, and I will see you next time.